Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay and I've been sick all week. And I'm feeling better now, but I'm not 100%. Maybe you can hear it in my voice. So, looking for a chill stream today. So, gonna play Unravel 2. And I was really a big fan of the first Unravel game. It was one of my top games of 2016. And I'm really looking forward to actually playing the sequel, which they dropped on us by surprise during E3. So, that was awesome. Okay, so it is a two-player experience, but you can do it one player, so that's, of course, what I'm gonna do. I believe it is only local, by the way. Chapter 1, Foreign Shore, in which we lose everything, but start anew. Music and scenery and reliving emotions and memories. That's what Unravel's about. Just that the gameplay is like a physics puzzler. So Yarny looks a little bit different this time. He's got 3 prongs in his head. Oh no! His magical yarn has broken. And the man says, uh-oh, for being sick, Jay. Yeah, worst time, you know? E3 rolls around and I get sick. And people were joking like, oh, you should take a sick day off work and then you could stream all the conferences. Well, I ended up actually getting sick and still not being able to stream the conferences because I'm sick. Well, not as much anymore, but still a little. Melee Man says, I just ended my time of playing Earthbound. I'm in Saturn Valley, just beat Belch. Nice. Awesome. Cool, man. Looks like we've been beached. We've found another little magical Yarny. So wait, if the red one is Yarny, what's the blue one named, I wonder? Wooly? They're all like, whoa. Bing! You're tied together. So there's an interesting element here of you need 2 characters to defeat or to get past some of the puzzles. Melee Man says, when did you get bad vision where you needed glasses, Jay? I needed glasses all the way back in 2nd grade. Like my mother before. And also my older brother. I believe everyone in the family that needs or that is nearsighted all got their glasses in 2nd grade. Ew. Here we go. Aww. And he grabs onto your back. And you're carrying... Oh. No, he's molded himself inside you. First he's on your back. And now he's like... become a part of you. It's weird though, because I should be playing as red Yarny. Not blue Yarny. Sounds like I'm going to need to drop a character, so we'll drop him there. Whoa! Can you get up? Oh, there's like a Mega Man X style sliding. Whoa! Sliding on the walls mechanic. Oops, nope, come here. Makes the platforming a little bit easier. Gives you some more possibilities for the types of puzzles you can do. Wait, do I need to push this? Okay. So already you can see it's this beautiful beach here. They got that lighthouse in the distance. We saw some bugs skittering along. Nope, might be a crab. I think it's a little tiny crab. Now look at that. Oh, I was going to say, it's like foreshadowing. Are there going to be this many different Yarny characters in the future? Guess the answer is maybe. I can change the way my character looks in the menu. Really? Oh, cool. Well, where is Yarny's original head? They don't have his original head yet. Maybe that's stuff that you unlock. Okay, so far we only have The very slight difference is because... Oh. Thought we could only have what basically we started with, but look at that. But I need classic red Yarny. The other guy can be another color. Classic red Yarny. There he is. I think he's vibrantly red. This guy can be like... Yeah, give me that green. There we go. Looking good. Millie Man says, I got my glasses in 2nd grade as well, but my vision was barely bad. Oh man, mine is awful. I wanted them because they looked cool, but now I don't like it because they messed up my vision a lot. Well, wait, so you got glasses when you didn't need them? Yeah, that will mess up your vision. My vision has been getting worse over time because my eyes have just been changing shape. And eventually, hopefully, they will stop getting worse. And there's a chance when you get older that it actually might get slightly better. Which would be great. And the man says, my vision is the worst in my family, though. I am the youngest in my family, and I am 13. Taddeo Garcia is here and says, hi, what's up, Taddeo? He says, Fortnite Switch? That's what this is. We're playing some Fortnite right now. Obviously not. This is Unravel 2, which also came out... Actually, I think it came out on Sunday, so a day earlier. Oh, sweet. So Yarny's got emotes. It'll be red Yarny. Injured Gamer 1985 is here. What's up, dude? It says, I got the season pass for Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Does it include DLC? It should, yeah. That's what the season pass should do for you, is get that DLC, having only purchased it once. Hi, how's it going there, IG? Melee Man says, I usually flee away from people who have their glasses on. Flee away from them? Why? I just wish they learned how to put on contacts and use them more than their glasses. So yeah, if your glasses are not strong enough and you continue to wear them, then yeah, your eyesight will not get better. It will definitely get worse. But same is true of contacts. If your contacts aren't strong enough, your eyes will continue to get worse, trying to compensate for the contacts that aren't strong enough. Nice. I like this jumping off walls feature. That's really changing up the gameplay a lot. Worked for Mega Man. Planner's here. What's up, dude? He says, no, I am Door Ladder. Forever and always, he is Door Ladder. And we're never allowed to forget. Did I want that to fall? Oh, get out the water, Yarny. Actually, red and green makes him look kind of Christmassy, doesn't it? Like a little elf. Planner says, Jay, I got a Firehouse sub. Ever been? I work there now. I have not had a Firehouse sub before. Is it good? Cool. I remember you saying that you were applying there or getting a job there, so glad that worked out for you. So as a little yarn dude, you get to chuck these little lassos around different bits and have fun swinging cool gameplay business. Sort of platforming, but as you'll see later on, it becomes more of a puzzle situation. Man says, Jay, how old are you? I am 28, and I shall be 29 later this year. Teddy says, no, a game of Fortnite Switch came after stream. If you can, if you can't, I can respect that. Okay, cool, because I'm probably not going to be playing Fortnite after. For one thing, I tried Fortnite briefly when I was sick, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I immediately gave up after dying the first time. I was like, no, I'm not feeling this right now. So I'm still not quite feeling it yet. We'll see how it goes. I have a friend who's got a Switch, and he'll probably show me how to play a little bit better. And of course, when I have more patience. Feeling chill right now, so that's why I'm going with a laid-back game like Unravel 2. Melee Man continues with the Five Guys. This is the Runaway Five Guys from Earthbound. Oh, look at you, just combining reference after reference. Five Guys, the Runaway Five, all the fives. Thunder says, very good sub, Jay. Best I've ever had. Whoa. Nom 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 nom. Also, I like your stream. Cough cough, Subnautica, please. Yes, I do still want to get to Subnautica, which, by the way, first game donated to me by someone other than IG. So that's cool. Thanks for that, Planner. IG, of course, donated, boy, I think 10 games, maybe more. IG very generous there with so many donations. So Planner, the next person to donate a game, and Subnautica, a game that I have been looking forward to, but on PC. So I'll have to find time to set up a PC stream. Which takes a little bit of reworking stuff. Man, the man says 15 years older is what Jay is. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that long. But it really is. It's weird to think about. Like, I've been out of college for... let's see. For 6 years. I have been out of college for 6 years. That's so weird to think. It still feels like I'm a college student, you know? But now that's quite a ways back. More than half a decade. And then it says, Jay, enable super chat so we can donate more to you. Yeah, it's not me that's disabled super chat. That's YouTube. After what happened that one time with the Logan Paul thing, after that whole ordeal, they changed the minimum requirements for your channel to be monetized. And I no longer qualified. So I have to meet 4,000 hours of viewing time from you fine, wonderful folks before I can get remonetized. So I got a ways to go. 4,000 hours is a lot of time. A lot of time. Otherwise, if you do feel like donating, I do have a link there in the bottom of the channel that leads to my Streamlabs page, and it will put your donation in the little tip jar. So I had an alternative solution because, surprisingly, a lot of people wanted to donate something, which is awesome. And I never really expected that when I started out, that people would actually want to be giving me money, but it's been great. It's been great to have that kind of support from people to say, I like what you do, and I think that you deserve to have a little something for it. So I appreciate that. Planet says, this game reminds me of Ori. Yeah, I think especially the wall jumping, right? Oh, and climbing. Arrow pattern. It's leaves. Clever. IG has jumped over to Twitch. Oh no, Mixer's got lag? That's no good. But glad you found a less laggy one. Melee Man reacting to my demonetization. Oh no! Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. If I ever get to the point where I'm able to take the risk and do this full time, then I fully expect that being able to stream at peak hours and being able to stream more often, maybe make some video content that's not just live videos, that the channel will grow much faster and I'll be able to get back to that point. It's just harder. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got to tie little bridges. It's just harder when I'm doing this part-time. Get on that bridge, buddy. There we go. Aw, they hugging each other. They're buddies. Melee Man just says FiveJay Gaming. That appears to be a wall. What? Can I pull? Not really pulling. It's like I have to get rid of that stuff. But how to do? Can I make a knot point anywhere? Ah, it made me look at hints before letting me go forward. Interesting. I was going to say, there's really no way for me to get through this. Well, well. Whoa. Doubtless, whenever you have something like this, you need that object. So let's see. We'll tie a knot there. Tie a knot there. And let's see if we can... What do I do with this guy? Oh, push him. We use this. We use the little bridge. Sorry, Iron Man. Hey, didn't go far enough. There we go. Use it as a bridge. Come with me. Da-na-na-na. Man says Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime is the phone that I have. Lol. Planner says Optimus Prime. Man says J7 Galaxy Gaming. Planner says IGN equals injured gaming is nice. Aw, I like that one. Injured gaming is nice. A real nice guy. Ryan Weaver's here. Thank you for watching. Says, what are you playing this on? I've never heard of this game. This is a game called Unravel 2. I'm playing it on Xbox One. This game, obviously a sequel, having the number in it. But the first Unravel came out in 2016, and it was one of my top favorite games of 2016. I really loved it. It's very chill. You're basically just enjoying the scenery. You're enjoying the music. And, sorry, still getting over an illness. And the first one, at least, had a very subtle, emotional story. You kind of relived the moments of this lady's life. And it was really, really cool. So all of those things put together, I just really, really loved. And we'll see if this one has a similar situation. Right now, we're kind of in a prologue. We haven't seen any real story elements yet, other than we seem to have been lost, and now we're working our way towards getting somewhere, perhaps to somebody else's memories. We'll see. Still getting used to some of the controls here, because you're playing as two different characters. Different kinds of puzzles in this one. So thank you, Ryan, for watching on my channel here. Ah! Taddy Garcia says, well, 1,000 is great. 10 hundreds. That's true. It is 10 hundreds. True story. Planner says, Super Smash All-Stars J Battle Royale 5 at the Olympic Games and Knuckles. Oh, I'm sure you guys can go even more crazy than that. Tadio says, I'm getting an S10 when it comes out. Cool, cool. Good looking phone. Man says they need to make a new Earthbound game and make it 3D graphics and voice acting. They were going to do Mother 3 as an N64 game. Swing under the character? Hold the urn with left trigger and swing under the other. Oh, that's cool. So I can use the other character as an anchor in situations where there isn't an anchor for that sort of thing. Oh, that's cool. So now I can be this guy, and I can climb this wall, or kind of spelunk down here, see if there's there was collectibles in the first Unravel. So far, we haven't encountered any, so we'll just climb that hill, get up there. IG says, whenever I get a $20 eShop card, you can get the DLC TP Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle or Splatoon 2 DLC. Those are both good. Those are both good. Whatever you are most into at the time, I guess, is what you should go for. Melee Man says, Bah humbug is what Ebenezer Scrooge says in Christmas Carol. I mean, that's true. Don't know why it's coming up right now. Oh, I see. Once again, I was supposed to use a swinging mechanic, wasn't I? It's okay, we'll fix it. This is Earthbound. Let's do Spacebound. Eee. Spacebound, I'm into it. Why not? They could do a Father series. Alright, don't you hit that bridge. Sweet! Cool. And now if I switch to this guy, we can do exactly the opposite. Nice. Oh! So that's how it's supposed to go. I'll crawl up a little bit. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's plenty. And now, Red Yarny follows the same path. Yeah. It's gotta hurt when he hits that cliff face. Come here, Green Man. Melee Man says, I want to play a remake version of Star Fox Assault. I want the same music, though, like Katina, Fishina, and Star Wolf. I'm not sure what that first one is. Melee Man says, Mars Bound. Actually, I'm excited for Starlink. Coming to Switch and has exclusive Star Fox content. Once again, you're stupid. Just continue to use that swinging mechanic that we've been using. Pretty obvious, I think. Pretty obvious. Starlink looks cool, and I'm glad that it has... Because we never got the R-Wing amiibo that they'd announced and had like a prototype that they were working on. And then they never made it. They said, oh, it was too pointy for kids. But then they go and they make the Starlink thing that's way pointier in my opinion. But whatever, it looks cool. And I bet it'll look real cool on my shelves along with my other amiibos and stuff. Climb up and down the yarn to just, yes. That much I know. Geronimo! Once again, I don't... There's maybe a secret... Oh, that's just the way up if you fall. Gotta get to just the right length. There we go. Ooh! Man, hope these guys can't feel pain, because... Ouch! And the man says, Star Fox 64 planets and real-life planets. Corn area equals Earth. Meteo equals asteroid belt. Fishina equals Uranus. Macbeth equals Pluto. Katina equals Jupiter. Aquas equals Neptune. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. It's a good fit. Corneria is definitely Earth-like, that's for sure. You can swim. That's good. Oh, you can also die, apparently. My controller was shaking as he was sinking further. That seems like a bad thing. Like, you maybe wouldn't want to do that. However, curiosity does kill the cat, and I'm kind of curious what happens. Shaking very violently. You can even hear it. Yep, that appears to be death. Now we know. Once again, sorry for the sniffles, the sick voice. I'm not feeling well. Feeling better, but not well. Not well enough. The good thing about being sick, though, is I was able to watch a bunch of movies and stuff that I wasn't able to really fit in before. And one of the things I discovered recently, was that Gundam shows are on Hulu. And I've been trying to watch Gundam for a long time. So I'm glad that they're somewhere now and I can watch them. So I already watched all the way through Gundam Wing. It's good stuff. There we go. That's a better jump. The man says Titania equals Venus, Saturn combined with... Venus and Saturn combined. Venom equals Mars and Venus combined. And Solar equals the Sun. Yeah, that one's pretty obvious. Leonard says, how does an overweight British man lose pounds? He gets his wallet stolen because UK currency is in pounds. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. IG says, I mean, the eShop gift code will be a gift for you, FiveJay, whenever I get the card. Aw, dude, thank you, man. That's awesome. I believe that you can also buy digital cards. They don't have to be... Oh, you probably mean digital, because I don't have a P.O. box anyway. Okay, my bad. And the man says, Disney Pixar Coco is a good movie. It is a good movie. Whoa! Oh, that was what we're supposed to do. Good. I watched that recently with my wife. We both enjoyed it. It was good. And I says, Jay, how dare you be sick? I'm so offended. Yes, you better be sorry, young man. How could you do this? You are ruining everything. My life is scarred forever. Hashtag not even sarcasm. I lost, though, in the days since I last streamed. I lost like 7 subscribers. And when you only have, 1,200 subscribers, it's not an insignificant number. So, somebody was unhappy that I wasn't streaming very much. The lighthouse, in which we choose our path. Ah, we're living out the memories of the person that runs the lighthouse. So before you were like living the life of this grandmother. So maybe this is an old man living at this lighthouse. We'll see. Yep. Just what I thought. Oh. Normally it's the pictures and stuff of the memories you have to relive. There's some sort of sad-looking memory of this yellow canary. And some sort of portal? Is it a portal? Planner says, I like cocoa served hot. Me too. With marshmallows, preferably. Preferably with marshmallows. Looks to be some sort of puzzle. Press X to look at the paintings. Yeah, so we got to restore all these paintings, but... Something about a baby bird falling from its nest. Being imprisoned by some mean other birds. Symbolism for somebody's life, perhaps. The guy that lived in this lighthouse. Or lady. Looks like there's some jokes flying around here. Mailman says, what shoes do thieves wear? Sneakers. Planner says, that's cat burglars specifically. Mailman says, what do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits. See, Chapter 2, Hideaway, in which we search for something that I was not able to read. For safety and companionship, thank you for being behind, YouTube. This is also, Jay, I thought you should know my sub was amazing. Sounds good, man. Now I know. I should check out Firehouse subs. Thanks for letting me know. Melee Man says, how do NASA employees organize their parties? They plan it! I see what you did there. Hunter says, I'm going to die. I've been outmanned and outpunned. You've beaten Planner at his own game there, Melee Man. This young lady is... What is this? A school? A hospital? What is this? Her house? An office building? Oh, it's 2 people. A college dorm room? Appears to be some sort of fight she's having with somebody. Does this help her in any way? think we're going to need one dude here. One dude over there. Ryoka-chan's here. What's up, Ryoka-chan? How's it going? It's hi, Jay. Glad I got the stream. Glad you could, too. Welcome, welcome. Whoa, that was electric. Stay out. Is it a boarding school? Looks like she's escaping. Melee Man says, you got kids yet, Jay? Not yet. Planner says, has funeral. Ryoku-chan says, I'm not good at jokes, but how do you get the Xbox One to sell better in Japan? Name it Xbox One. Yeah, I don't get it either. No, I definitely don't. Planner says, Jay attends but is silent because he no longer has chats for me to read. 'Cause I'm dead. IG says, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 is about Kang the Conqueror. Kang. The only Kang I'm thinking of... No, I'm thinking of Krang from Ninja Turtles. Ooh, listen to that music build. It's working it. Come with me. Nice. Checking for collectibles. I don't think there's any. It's beautiful music, but not quite as Celtic, whoa, as the last one was. But sort of a fantasy feel all the same. Oh, I see. We gotta separate. Here I go. Jamie Payetta's here. What's up, dude? He says Planner is plannering his own funeral. Yeah, he was outpunned, so he's decided his services are no longer needed. Oh, listen to that music build. Where's Simon? Somebody get Simon in here. Tell him he's missing out. Oh, it's just building. I love it. Oh, you gotta separate again. I gotta think more of this separation method. Let me down. Whee! That's really cool. I like that. Hey, come on. Planner says, what is Tinkerbell doing in this game? Usually that was like this memories magic in the first one, but it seems to have more of a guiding presence in this one. Jamie says, I love how you have an exclamation mark in your name, Ryoku. Planner says, Kang is a character from Star Trek IG. What's Star Trek IG? Planner says, he fought Captain James T. Kirk. Oh, you mean Khan? I know Khan. Star Trek movies, man, they're so good. Jamie says, Kang! Oh, wait. Yeah, see, that's where my mind went as well. Khan. Ryoko-chan says, are you playing this on Xbox One, Jay? I'm kind of tempted to buy it. Yes, I am. And I loved the first Unravel, so I have got no problem immediately buying this game. But of course, it's only 20 bucks, so you're not really spending all that much money to do it. That appears to be a collectible. Yes, it is. Okay, can I... Nope, undo that. Ah, I thought I undid that. My bad. Jimmy says Simon would be flipping his lid. I know, right? Planner says Simon Tarsus was a character on Star Trek The Next Generation. He was accused of conspiracy against sabotage by JAG, Judge Advocate General. Sadie because his grandfather being a Romulan. Planner says IG means injured gamer. I was responding to IG. Oh, I see. I was like, what version of Star Trek is that? I know Next Generation. NG. I was like, is that somehow a typo? Looks like whatever that thing was, I'm going to have to collect it again. Ah, come on. A little more slack. Little higher, just a little higher. Oh, no, I don't have to recollect that. Can I just jump over the gap? Oh, yeah. Well, sorta. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're safe. Come here. Planner says Kang was a Klingon captain. Khan was a genetically engineered superhuman from the 20th century Earth and a brutal dictator and mass murderer. I don't remember Kang. IG says Ark Survival Evolved already has a release for fall of this year. Nice, nice. On Switch, I assume you mean? Cool, cool. Then it says IG would be Inside Generation, my own fan-made series that's just the Next Generation, but with tons of inside jokes. Alrighty then. Okay, so they're hiding. Is this an older person? Are they other schoolmates? Not entirely sure what this institution is that they're currently at. Ryoka Chan says, I haven't played the first game. I believe it was console exclusive to PS4 for a while. I don't know, but I played it on Xbox One, so that was 2016. Traded in my PS4 towards an Xbox One X a while back. Is the first game on Xbox One? Yes, it is. I'll buy them both if so, yeah. And the first one is really, really good. Seriously, one of my top favorite games of 2016. And yes, I played on Xbox. Actually, I bought the game for Lauren, my wife. Poco, as you may know her. Because she thought it looked cute and fun. But it became difficult for her, so she called me in to solve some puzzles. And I ended up really liking it. And she stopped playing it, and I beat the game. I started over, and I beat the game for myself. Playing much of it on stream, actually. Ooh. So you can check out my old videos of the first one. Sorry if I'm sounding real stuffy. The more I'm talking, the more it seems to make me stuffy. Then it says, Jay, has anyone ever stolen your identity? And no, someone wearing a printout of your face does not count. Stolen my identity? No. I mean, that's going pretty far. I've had somebody steal my credit card information. Actually, not long ago, somebody attempted to make a couple of over $300 charges to Nike.com. So they're trying to buy some shoes or something. And my bank actually caught it, and neither of those transactions went through. So lucky me. But yeah, I immediately confirmed it was not me, and they issued me a new card. So that was the closest I've had to like real identity theft, but that's still a far cry from actual identity theft. Boy, they can really do lots to you if they have like your essential information. Oh, I see how I was supposed to do that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out. I think I'm dead. Oh no, we're good. Look at that. Once again, you use this method, of course. Whee! Now come to me, Arnie. Ah, that music, though. Let's see. Jamie says, I stole an identity once, but I was dismayed to find it was it was a printout of a face, and when I reprinted the reprint, it smeared. Warp, warp. Planner says, Jay, someday you must do a Dragon Ball fusion to defeat the forces of darkness. We'll be called J-Ladder or Five Door. I like it. I like it. There must be something more. Yes. Yes. Oh. Well, that should do then. You there. And you there. Planner says stealing credit card info is identity theft. I mean, to a point. But if somebody got like your social security number, that's even worse. Because then they can do all sorts of damage to your credit, to everything about your life, really. That's much worse. You don't want that. Jamie says, kudos to your bank. Yeah, Wells Fargo. They did a great job. Planner says, yeah, banks today have been getting better at catching credit card theft. Yeah, so sometimes I'll make somewhat sizable purchases to places that I meant to buy from, and they never seem to complain. But this one, they were like, no, for some reason we don't like this, so we're going to report it to you. Oh, man, a lot of chats. Thank you for being active, guys. So I'm just not great at reading it right now. Ryoko-chan says, I'll check them out. Jay, thanks. Your wife is a lucky gal. I'm happy. Both are on Xbox Store. I'm really liking the Xbox interface. And the controller's so comfy, and my old PS4 controller only lasted 8 hours. I will say the PS4 controller does not last very long, but I don't like that the Xbox controller does not have a built-in battery. My rechargeable battery pack that I got actually died. So I've been playing this with just a cable plugged in, which is how you would recharge the battery. But there's no battery in here. So I'm just using it like a wired controller. See, there's nothing in there. But I liked the black back, so I put that on the white controller. Otherwise, I really love the weight and the feel of the PS4 controller. But I really like the Xbox One controller as well. So I got no problems with it. I just know that when I picked up that PS4 controller, it was like, whoa, I love the way this feels. Of course, the big weird touch bar thing that you don't really need was a pain, but other than that, and the battery, those are really my only complaints. Let's see, lots of chats. Jamie said, I wonder if or how they are caught. Are you a well-known Adidas fan? Splatulated here. What's up, Splatulated? How's it going, dude? He says, FiveJay, I've been playing Breath of the Wild, and I beat the Camel Temple with 3 hearts, but now I have 10. Nice. Well done, dude. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Nice. This fun fact, Adidas was founded by a former SS officer named Adelph Dassler. He didn't know what to do after World War II, so he started a shoe company. And look where it is now. That is weird, and I don't like that history. Oh, that's weird. I never was big into Adidas, but I have admired them on other people. Oh, here they are, crawling away to safety under the bridge. There's a cat there. Hi, kitty. Splatches said, also, I raided the castle with 4 hearts. Am I going to be screwed when it comes to the fight with Ganon because of no good weapons? No, there's loads of stuff inside the castle. Loads of stuff. So you'll find lots of great stuff in there. I don't think you should worry about that. It's kind of its own dungeon. It's great. Also, congrats on playing Breath of the Wild. Super awesome game. Oh, gotta do that again. Gonna have to swing. Alright, take one little punk. Swing him. Whee! Whoa, that was a big weird swing there. Planner says, I want to get Switch, but I'm going to wait until Prime 4 comes out. Pff, that could be a long time. IG says, Kang is a Marvel supervillain, and the comic about him has been out for a while. Interesting. Jamie says, this game looks stunning. When you cross the street there, I did a double take. Isn't that sweet? It's a gorgeous game, visually, audio, audibly is not the right term, but, you know, audio-wise, it's also a stunning game. And the first one had a really touching story that was told very subtly. So, if this game is like that, then it's also a very moving game. So, yes, I've been very impressed with this series, and I plan to play this game through to completion. Not necessarily in a short period of time, but I will. Punter says, I wish I was Jay, married and financially independent. Hashtag college life, hashtag craft singles American cheese. You shouldn't be too concerned about being older, which is really my only advantage I have on you. Because time will not stop. You will get older. And you won't necessarily like it. You know, losing some of your youth. Oh no! I need one of them on that thing, don't I? I sure do. So, just saying, don't be too eager to get older. Enjoy your youth. Wow, that is not going at all the way that I was expecting that to go. Get up there. Once it's hooked, jump on it. Alright, green guy get on. Red guy push. See ya, punk. Oh, my yarn's not long enough. Alright, we're trying that a different way. We're just gonna jump or push it up a ways and then jump on it, and that's it. Whee! Oh, so close. Oh, hang on. Still so many chats. Let's see. Roku Chance, I didn't like that either. I think they did it that way, though, so if the battery starts to die, you don't have to buy another controller. It's true. I just think it's weird because nobody else does that. Jimmy says, enjoy it, dude. I love craft singles. Ryoku Chan says, I love games and anime too much to be involved with a man. I feel like you have to get really lucky to find somebody who is perfectly accepting of who you are. Here's the thing. Don't worry about finding the right person. Worry about being the right person. Worry about being somebody who's worth being married to or being in a relationship with. Because if you put the right value on yourself, you're only going to accept people that are up to your level, you know, other people that are ready for that relationship, you know. So many chats. I'm trying to read them all. Planner says, Adelph, Dassler's brother, founded Puma shoes too. I didn't wear those either. Jamie says, or find a gamer to date / marry. Haha, true story. Go to where the people are that you would like to meet. You know, find gaming events if you want a gamer. Find anime events if you want somebody who's into anime, you know. Cons and the like. Spotched says, did the castle stuff respawn though? Like explode the entire thing and came out with a huge ton of weapons that got destroyed in the process, and looking for more, like the Dark Great Claymore that did 72 damage. Should have saved it. I don't know. I honestly don't know if they respawn. They might. Jamie says, you're going to have to bug Simon about missing these tunes. Yeah, and I'll play this game again, so he'll catch him another time. But yes, we can always tease him about that. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Why? I got to get right on the tongue of that thing. Spatulated says, is there a weapons cap or can I pump all my Korok seeds into weapon slots? You can. It's just they get very expensive. So no, there's not a cap, but you might not be able to afford it after a while. Because, you know, you've got to be kidding me. How is this not the right way to do this? Let me just finish up all these chats before I continue on this puzzle, apparently. I can't do half of both here. I gotta full concentration on one and then the other. Planner says, Jay, you are not Tony Hawk. Please stop. No, I'm not. I'm a little yarn guy. Planner says, the pipeline stuff with the board is embarrassing. JK. Ryoko-chan says, I'm 30 now, still doing what I've always done. Work 20 plus hours a week. Spend the rest of my time playing games and watching anime. Youth smooth. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Planner says, I've never met a decent gamer girl my age who are believers like me, so hashtag sad face. Well, you know, here's the thing. Your partner may not end up being exactly like you. Like, my wife, she might play games with me, but I can't tell you the last time she actually did. Once again, I should just focus on one than the other. So, if religion is big in your life, like it's big in my life, then that's an important thing to have in common. Because that can cause conflict if you don't have it in common. Otherwise, things like that, as long as they don't like actively despise your hobbies, you know, they don't have to have the same hobbies. Ryoko-chan says, that's good advice, Jay. I believe I'm a good person. I just sort of always wound up with people who eventually become very clingy and quite controlling. Yeah, and I think you got to be secure in who you are to be able to push back against those types of behaviors that you don't necessarily want. Like, clingy for some people, not a big deal. You know, they like clingy. Other people, get away from me, you know? I don't want nothing to do with that. At least clingy isn't harmful, whereas controlling can be quite harmful. So yeah, if you're looking for somebody that isn't, you know, pushy and whatnot, then yeah, that's an important thing to make sure that you get a sense of in that person before you decide you want to spend the rest of your life with them. If that's something you want to do at all. You know, some people don't get married and it's fine. You don't have to. Just saying, if what you're looking for is a long-term relationship, then focus more on yourself and getting you to being someone that is worthy of a relationship than on finding that right person. And eventually, you'll connect by your common interests. Planner says, what do you call door ladder when he has too much water? Door bladder. Paint Fat Purple's back. What's up, Paint Fat? Says, what's up, Jay? Hey, man. Getting over a cold, so I probably sound a little funny. Stuffy. Planner says, in Subnautica, there is a fish called a bladderfish. Cute little glowy guy. Oh, I want to see him. I'll get there. I'll see him eventually. Ugh. How am I gonna get that? Oh, I know why I needed... Come back. You, come here. Alright, tie one in here. Tie one in there. This has got to go up. Also, is that Thor's hammer? Right there in the mud. It looks like Thor's hammer in the first Thor. You know, isn't that mountain of mud? Ha. I believe the developers are Norwegian, so that would make sense to have sort of this North mythology in there. Sorry, Nordic. I said North. Norse. That's the term. That's the term. Hey. Would you... Combine. Dude, hop on his back. Would you guys just... Because the thing is pushing on them. They don't want to combine. Become one, please. Oh, no, it's because I'm anchored over here. That's why. Dur-dur-dur-dur-dur. Can I still throw? There we go. Alright. And if you lock that in place, there we go. Now we can push that up there. Okay. Let's see. Undo all those. Now we can become one. There we go. Ah, so many chats again. Let's see. Planner says, I like clingy. See, that's what I mean. Some people like it. Planner says, my ex and I valued spending time together, a fair deal, but she would still go out on dates behind my back with other guys. Yeah, you do gotta let that go. Yeah, that's not being faithful. Ryoka-chan says, I'm happy in my own. I can play Monster Hunter for 500 plus hours and have zero problems that way. That's awesome. That's cool. But maybe you find somebody else. You know, maybe somebody that you play Monster Hunter with online ends up being somebody you really connect with. What I'm saying is, love finds you. You don't necessarily find love. So if all you're doing in life is looking for it, you might not find it. You know, you never know where it's going to hit. It'll hit, you know, at an unexpected time. So you might be wasting your time when you could have been enjoying your life and found love anyway. I gotta push something up there, don't I? What can I push? No, that doesn't seem right. IG says some people don't know who Kang the Conqueror is. Only hardcore fans know. Yeah, I definitely don't know who that is. So thanks for explaining it to us. Yeah. Let's see, let's get him up here. Yeah, there we go. Oh. And then I see. Then from here we swing. Classic. That's cool. Sorry. Ryoko-chan says, sorry to hear that, Cable Guy. No excuse for cheaters, man. You deserve better. Totally. You totally deserve better. Planner says, Jay, by the way, when do you stream Subnautica? Please let me know a day or two in advance on Discord so I know. I wouldn't want to miss that stream due to work or anything. Okay, will do. Spudge said, will FiveJay play Satisfactory? It's like Factorio meets Subnautica and it looks awesome, but there's a cache. You mean catch. It's made by the Goat Simulator devs. I don't know. I've never heard of it. And if it's PC-only game, chances are low. There's a lot of games out there, and I buy a lot of games. I looked at my Switch recently, and it turns out I have over 100 Switch games. Like, that's not an exaggeration. I actually have over 100 Switch games. I've got over 20 physical games, and then I guess over 80 digital games. So I buy and play a lot of games, and I still don't have time for them all. Lena says, thanks, Ryoku, but yeah, I'm glad to be single in retrospect of who my ex was. Bible says it's better to live in the corner of an attic than with a contentious woman. I'll let God plan my love life. For now, I'll just live life and try not to worry about it too much. Yeah, exactly. I mean, people end up worrying about that stuff too much, and then right when they've given up is when they actually find somebody. So there's no point in worrying about it. You know, worry about being, in your case, you know, especially as a religious person, a godly man. You know, somebody worthy of having a lifelong mate. And then when the mate comes along, you'll be ready. Planet says Star Trek and internet memes and FiveJay streams are good distractions from worrying about that. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. And actually, I watched a couple of Star Trek films that I'd never seen before. So, for some reason, I always got stuck watching Star Trek 1 through 4 and then losing steam and never getting around to watching anything after that. So I went straight to 4, and then I moved on to 5. I finally watched Star Trek 5, and I'd always heard that movie is the worst one, and you know what? That movie is really not that bad. As a Star Wars fan, I would be happy if the worst Star Wars was as good as Star Trek 5. So, yeah, I was surprised with how bad that movie wasn't, even though it did have some things that were ridiculous and so forth. But still, I was really impressed with how much better that movie was than I expected. And then I watched 6 and 7. And 6 was really good, and 7 had good moments, mostly the moments with Kirk. But looking forward to 8 and beyond. Splash says, did FiveJay ever play a Hat in Time? Nope. Splash says, the Switch is 100 titles? I thought I had like 6. The Switch? Dude, that thing had over 300 titles by the end of 2017. 2017. So yeah, there's hundreds and hundreds of games on the Nintendo Switch. So all that talk you hear about there's no games on Switch, total exaggeration. There's loads and loads of games on Switch. Warning, out of order. That's interesting. So... Whee! Sweet. That was cool. Sorry for the sniffling. Then it says, do you buy games for Switch online and download them, or do you have physical copies? I have 20 physical games, and I have then, I guess, 80 plus digital games that I just bought in the eShop. So I've got a big 256 gigabyte digital card, SD card. And I've got most all of that downloaded to my system. Let's see. If I do this, then I do this. Okay. I think we can make this work. I pull it over here. And now I switch. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be good. Yeah! Let's undo all those knots. Climb on up. I'm liking it. These are good puzzles, man. Ryoka-chan says, that's cool, Cable Guy. I grew up with a Buddhist mother. One of our core values is accepting not only ourselves, but everybody else as well. I always wind up with people who want me to change. I mean, when you're with somebody, certain things about you might change, but demanding somebody changes for them, you know, to have the right to be with you, you know, that's not cool. You know, those are things that you discover, as it sounds like you guys have. Ryoka-chan is over 100 games, Jay. Wow, I probably have about 40 plus subbed to Game Pass on Xbox, so I'll be slowing down on Switch games for a while. I got a lot of games to play. Oh, there's no question I don't beat them all. You know, the backlog grows bigger every day, but I can't stop getting interested in these new games, so I don't. I continue to get interested and keep buying more. Dinosaur 6 is one of my favorite original series films, probably my favorite of them all. Star Trek 8 First Contract is over my favorite Star Trek movie, period. But if you watch that, Jay, you need to watch the Next Generation episode, The Best of Both Worlds, Parts 1 and 2, first. Very important. I've actually seen both the movie and all of The Next Generation, but it's been a while in both cases. So I'm not sure if I'll remember either of those two things. But I actually don't plan on watching that episode first. Like I said, I have seen it all, so at least I have some semblance of the overall storylines within the show. IG says, hey, I'm single and I enjoy it, and I am 32 years old. That's right. Don't ever regret it. Live your life and enjoy it. If you're enjoying it single, great. Enjoy it single. So, looks like they're going to sneak into a building and, like, live there. So I don't know if it was like a boarding school or if that was like some sort of orphanage or what, where they're from there. Not sure what that starting point was. Planner says, Jay, I saw a cardinal the other day. Ooh, I love cardinals. I wanted to scare it off since Blue Jays and Cardinals are rivals because red versus blue color. And I'm on Team J. Hey, I like red. I like red. I like Blue Jays and I like Cardinals. Both very beautiful birds. So, no need to scare it off. Ooh. How do we do this? There we go. Ryoko Chance, it's hard to believe when I was a kid games were so scarce at times. I mostly just replayed Roller Coaster Tycoon and Age of Empires over and over. Yeah, I hear that. Exactly. Great games. Let's just go back and rewatch Best of Both Worlds Part 1 and 2. It provides some critical context to understanding First Contact. This is Craft Singles. Ah, tasty anyway. Jamie says, sweet. We're still talking Star Trek. I love it. Yeah, I like Star Trek. I don't know if it's my favorite series ever, but I'm finding myself enjoying the movies more so than the show. I like the aesthetic of the ship. Uh-oh, that might have been a mistake. Let's not do that. I like the aesthetic of the ship, the costumes in the movies more so than in the original series. And seeing the first of these next generation movies really reminded me how corny, well, both of them really, but how corny Next Generation could be at times for sure. Contrasted against the original series movies. It was really weird to go from these very serious storylines to all of a sudden you're in this holodeck simulation and Data's dealing with his emotion chip and stuff. It was like super weird, you know? So parts of 7 I did not like very much. Jamie says, and we're still talking Craft Singles. What a great night. Vanessa says, Jamie, welcome. If you wish to discuss Star Trek anytime, feel free to message me on Discord. I love Star Trek. Jamie says, Age of Empires and Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh man, Faints, some of my faves. And we're tapping into all sorts of nostalgia here today, it seems. Good stuff. And we're having some real serious conversations. Discussing relationships and so forth. Tie that up. Whee! Oh, yeah. Sweet. Untie all that. Here we go. Whoa. Lots of chats. Jamie says, awesome planner. IG says, worrying leads to stress, so I like being single. Some ladies beg to be with me, but I have a mental illness that I get stressed out easily. Oh, okay. That's not good. Definitely got to do what's good, you know, for your mental health. I mean, that's a big killer. I didn't really, you know, at first believe that mental health was something that could be clinical, you know, something that you absolutely couldn't fix on your own. But after the death of Robin Williams, I mean, that really opened my eyes. 'Cause I couldn't imagine this guy that you see everywhere looking so happy, you know, being so sad, take his own life like that. So after that, you know, made me realize sometimes it's something that you need help with. Like that. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Ah, so many chats. All right, let me just read chats for a while. Planner says, I saw this really funny Star Trek parody where somebody did a lip-sync voiceover of an original series episode, except everyone had a thick country redneck voice. Nice. Jamie says, I'm actually half Romulan. Fun fact. Splashland says, banana! All of them. Heart, heart, heart. Planner says, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Saga Clone Campaigns expansion pack equals best Age of Empires mod. I love Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. Very cool. Ryoku says, I miss the old Age of Empires where you could summon rocket launcher cars with the Big Daddy cheat. Then the priest would convert them, and it would be an all-out war. I didn't know about that. That's insane. That sounds crazy. Good thing the stream's almost over. I'm getting more and more congested here. Critikill is here. What's up, Critikill? Says, first I have seen of this. How do you like it? I loved the first Unravel, so I have absolutely loved what we've played so far. So far, we're easing into whatever the story is here, so not a lot to tell that on that front just yet. But the puzzles are excellent, and it does have some very new, fresh elements here. Nope, nope. Tie it. There you go. And whee! And up you go. Gilbert Renata's back. Wow, it's been a while, dude. Welcome, welcome. He says, hello, FiveJay. Haven't been on your streams for a while. How are you? I'm playing Octopath demo myself right now. Again, lol. Nice. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I haven't tried the new demo yet. Sounds awesome, and you can continue your save when the real one comes out. It's cool. Critical says depression is not a fun battle. No, it's not, but it's one worth fighting. Splashland says, I miss 007 games. Where do they go? I know! They used to be everywhere, and they were so much fun. I would love for them to return to that. Says, FiveJay, can you play the full entire 007 series, including GoldenEye 64? The full series? No. But I did actually play all the way through GoldenEye 64. If you look through my Thorough Thursday playlist, I did a playthrough of GoldenEye. Actually, I might also have a playlist of just playthroughs, and I think GoldenEye is in there as well. So just check out my playlist of playthroughs, and you'll find GoldenEye in there. Ah, so many chats! Jimmy says, oh yeah, Octopath. Almost forgot about that. There's another one to look forward to. Planet says, by the way, Jay, please live stream Galactic Battlegrounds sometimes if you can. I know the game is old. Could be hard to stream it and look at chats, but if you are able to do it, please do. I love that game. I don't know, man. It's PC. I don't do that much. It's a totally different setup. Gilbert says, guess I'm too late then. Haha. Jamie says, also Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've heard that before too. Ryoku says, sinus problems are awful. I always get sinus toothache around this time of the year. I'm just getting over a sickness. Thankfully, it's not chronic, because, yeah, that would be awful. Simon! Oh, you missed some good music earlier, Simon. We were all saying, oh, he's missing the good stuff. We'll have to make sure he knows. There's not a lot of time left, and I'm getting very, very stuffy, so I might have to end early. We'll see. Everyone's welcoming Simon. Ryoku-chan says, Simon, we were talking about you, wondering where you were. Simon says, were y'all really talking about me? Of course, dude. You are a beloved regular, like everyone in here. You know, the community. They all get along. I love it. I still need to figure out a better term for what this FiveJay community is. I mean, it could be something boring like FiveJay community. But can we find a more fun name that's not completely stupid sounding? Don't know. I see what I was supposed to do now. Jamie says, we were grooving on the music in this game and talking about how you would love it. Oh man, there was this one part where everything was swelling. Oh, it was so good. You would have loved it, dude. Definitely check out the video later. Find that part. IG says, when or what are you streaming next? I don't know what to tell you because there's Father's Day plans this weekend with multiple different fathers on my side and on Lauren's side. So I'm not sure when And I'm not sure what. So keep your alerts on. Planner says, yes, Simon, you're quite popular around these parts. Everyone knows your name. That's right. Like Cheers. Sometimes you want to go where everyone knows your name. Actually, why wouldn't you want to go there anytime? That's my question. Simon says, aw, heart. Jimmy says, I request Roller Coaster Tycoon once every couple of months. Haha, it's true. Planner says, J-Lights. Jimmy says, J-Birds. Planner says, I like J-Birds. J-Hanettas. I've heard that one, but I'm not going to associate my family-friendly channel with a play on a character's name that is associated with very mature themes. So that one's for sure not going to work, but I appreciate the humor involved. Oh, tying that makes that difficult. I don't like that. What if I undo that? What if I go here first? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be good. Okay. Don't go in there. Tie it. Shoot me. Whee! There we go. All right. There we are. Undo all that. Jimmy says 5 Jay-Z's like Jay-Z. Planner says I have 2 fathers, my dad and God. There you go. Splash says Jail Out 76. Oh boy, these are getting worse. Planner's sticking with the Jaybirds thing. Jimmy says I have no fathers. I'm just a puddle of primordial goop with a smartphone. There's something very sad about that. Planner says, Jamie, you may be a Pokemon. Oh, Ditto. Maybe he's Ditto. IG greeting Simon as well there. Love to see that. Ooh, lots of getting shot around in this one. Anything to grab onto here? Wee! Nice. Somehow I gotta grab and change the angle of that one. How do I do that? Do I get up there? Doesn't look like I can anymore. Or maybe ever. So that's not it. Can't quite grab that handle. Oh, I think I got it. You push this one. Da-da-da-da. Can I grab? Yep, okay. Separate. Huh. Okay, this is good. Now, little dude can swing. Hey, whoa. Root yourself, Yarny. Root yourself. What? That didn't work. Come on, baby. Question is, what am I doing? Am I getting on the top of this thing? Maybe I'm getting on the top of this. That could be it. Yeah, that's it. That's all we have to do. There we go. Now we're set. Woo! Yeah! This looks fun. You know? I'd like to be able to do that. Little yarn dude getting shot out of these little air cannons. Vents, whatever. So many chats! Whoa! Planner says, haha, yes, he is Ditto. Jamie says, you could be right. I'll hit myself in the face with a Pokeball and see what happens. And that new Pokeball Plus, can't wait for that. Simon says, what about Burger People? Burger People? I hate it. It's the worst. Splash says, is FiveJay going to play J-Man 2? J-Man 2? Is that a real game? Ryoku-chan says, my dad died a few years ago, Always played his favorite old games on Father's Day and his birthday. Oh, that's so sweet. Sorry that your father died when, you know, you're still so young. You were in your 20s. That's way too soon to lose your father. You know, at least you weren't a child, but still. See, my dad lost his father when he was in his 40s, and, you know, he still felt that he was too young, right? Nobody wants to lose their father like that. So I'm sorry to hear that, but it's a very sweet way to keep his memory alive. So they sneak into this house. This barn, really. Looks like they're probably living up here. So what did they escape from? That's what I didn't fully understand. James says, are you asking me if I want to go out for a burger? Okay, I'll swing by and pick you up. Yes! Sounds good. Planner says, Jamie, no. Join the Order of the Doors. You can be door table. Oh boy. Especially this is some FiveJay starring Agent 40J. What is this?
Actually, come on.
Hey, what's up? It's Poco and Layla. Hi. Hi.
So, I'm gonna go get us ice cream.
Ice cream.
But I'm going to Culver's because I want dinner. And I haven't had a chance to make dinner. Do you want anything to eat?
I want a 1-scoop turtle.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, get out of my trash can, Layla.
Sorry.
Okay, bye.
I'm done editing. Let's go.
Aw. See, Planner says cook burger with FiveJay. Oh, we could be playing some, what is that? The new cooking game. Come on, Overcooked 2. Although I couldn't find anybody to play Overcooked 1 with me, so I still have that here, sitting here, unplayed. I played a little bit on my own, but it's too hard on your own. You need somebody to play with you. You need it. Someone says, Jay, Twitch chats aren't appearing in YouTube chat. That is correct. That is mostly to make the Twitch chat less scary for folks that jump into the Twitch chat and go, why has your one account posted 50 billion chats in here? So I'm trying it out. I'm seeing how it goes. Especially this is Agent Fort Javen. So Jamie says, sorry to hear that, Ryoku, and that's a wonderful way to honor his memory. Simon says, or is my iPad crazy? Jamie says, same with me, X. Planner says, I know a family at church. Uh-oh, what just happened? My Elgato just like all of a sudden rebooted. That's never happened before. Is it back in the... No. Hang on. The stream's like over, but still. I'm going to restart this on the computer. Deactivate. Reactivate. Okay, it's not coming back. That's okay. We're at the end of the stream anyway. I'm just going to finish up these chats. So, strange, but you're going to have to look at this no signal for a while I finish these chats. Let's see. Planner says, I know a family at church. The brothers are twins in high school. Their dad died last year of a heart attack. My dad almost died of a heart attack as well. It's so sad, and one of the reasons I got this standing desk so I can be more active, stand more, you know, reduce my risk of like blood clots and stuff. It's a scary thing. Planner says, I knew him too. Great guy, always served and helped out at church. That's so sad. Someone says, the game is beautiful, isn't it? It is, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of the story, which is the third aspect of beauty. It's beautiful scenery, it's beautiful music, and it's beautiful story. Exploration of emotions. Spatula says, Layla is a cute name, isn't it? She's a cute dog, too. Jamie says, is there any entry fee for Order of the Doors or to make a check out to Jim Morrison? Whoa. Leonard says, Culver's is great. Go for it. Totally. Totally. You know, for some reason when I'm sick, I always want to eat the junk, you know? Especially as Layla Cam when FiveJay. Maybe another time. She was only in here for a minute. Simon says, hey, Poco. Too late. I didn't get to these chats soon enough. Sorry, guys. Leonard says they have one down in Tampa Bay. Simon says, Layla. Ryoku-chan says he was 43. Just happened so quickly. On the brighter side, his favorite games came to the eShop on the day that he died. DuckTales Remastered. And on the day of his funeral, Gianna Sisters' Twisted Dreams. Wow. That's kind of crazy. It, you know, feels like I don't know, things were like aligned there. Like it was something you were meant to do, replay his favorite games, you know? It's like they presented themselves to you as a way to honor him. That's really cool. Ben says, I've been before. Jimmy says, hi to Poco. I know I'm already too late. Yeah, sorry. Jimmy says, DuckTales. Oh my, and Ryoku, that brings back some fond memories. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I had it on Game Boy, and it was a really good port of the NES game. So it says, El Gato Está Loco. Gato, is that dog? I thought that was cat. So the dog is crazy? Is that what you're saying? Ryoku says, it's so good. Jamie played the Moon theme at his funeral. Gave me the chills. I love that game so much. They played the Moon theme at his funeral. That's so appropriate. It's like there's like a sadness to it, but there's also this happiness to it at the same time. You know, like it was like a sad or like dangerous adventure that has this light at the end of the tunnel. Like that's really cool. That's really cool. Jamie says, nice. Splashwood says, can you bring up Layla pictures? Is Layla fluffy? She is a purebred English Springer Spaniel. She's got long hair, and unlike most Springer Spaniels, she has a full tail. They usually dock the tail, which is usually for the safety of the dog's tail, which we found out when we got her. She had broken her tail open, whipping it on things, and it wasn't healing. And if we couldn't get it to heal, then they were going to have to amputate. And amputating a tail off a full-grown dog is traumatic. It's like losing a limb. Versus docking a tail as a puppy, it's $25, and it's no big deal. So we were very upset at first, but we eventually got it to heal, and now it's a beautiful tail, and we really enjoy it. Splashlet says, what if Layla is a turtle? Oh, I like turtles. Jimmy says, you should play DuckTales sometime, Jay. Yes, and I believe that I did stream the remastered version of DuckTales on a couple of occasions, or at least one occasion. So, Ryoko-chan, you can always check back in my history and find it there. All right, guys, it is after 9. I'm very congested. Thank you so much for joining me and being so active. This was fun. I'm glad I was able to make it work. And I will stream again over the weekend. Not sure what to say when or what. Like I said, keep your alerts on, and hopefully I will see you guys this weekend. See you guys. Thanks for coming.